I think she's friends with Felipe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
So
see.
we're off to the Cajas National Park
With Javier.
with Javier and Emma. So we've arrived in the park. This is the checkpoint, and then we're going to go for a nice long hike. That's the van that we came in. And I think we've got to walk up there, and there's a lake we're going to go and visit.
What's this lake called?
Yaviuco.
Yaviuco.
Yaviuco, yes. Which means the gateway to the entrance to Cajas, or one of the entrances. And Cajas comes from a Cañari word. Cañaris were the native people here before even...
So how high are we now?
How high? 3,160 meters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Little brewery.
And they're very important for the diversity of the country, because Ecuador is the most biodiverse country, or mega diverse country in the world.
They believe it because one of the big issues in Cuenca used to be floods.
Right.
760 lakes.
Yeah.
Smelling you. He knows you're here, he takes another boat. So that's why it's so difficult to see them. On top of that, well, used to be catfish, but when they brought trout, the trout ate catfish.
Oh really?
So now in the lake there's no catfish.
Jurassic Park. So now we're going further up the mountain to the top of Cajas.
Yeah, the other place is at 4,000 meters.
Dale, ya llegamos.
3 horas.
3 horas.
Is that a popular hike up to the
mountain?
the very...
Not really. The tourism in Ecuador is developing. Like in Switzerland, they will.
Yeah.
In Ecuador, it's just developing, so we don't get enough tourists. And of course, this is a protected area too.
Yeah.
But I mean, they could build refuges in different places so that people can.
Taking photos or
Both. Both.
Green spots.
So now why are they in these certain areas? Is there water there?
The trees.
Yeah.
No.
So we're approaching the forest. Javier, what did you say these trees are called?
This is called Polylepis forest or Polylepis trees, but local people call it also quinoa.
Quinoa.
However, it has nothing to do with the quinoa that you eat.
Okay.
That's a chenopodium. This is a Polylepis. Yeah? Why it's called quinoa is because, remember, when the Incas came, they brought the language and they imposed the language in years. Yeah? But of course, it's not like it will become to this point.
Right.
It's 1 centimeter.
It's around.
Exactly, it's around. Yeah. So actually,
Yes.
so
Look at that.
now it's protected and it's recovering, but it takes many years because it's a very slow growing plant.
This
So we're going to head back now. The mist is setting in.
Okay, we're now in Cajas National Park. This is called the Toradora area. Toradora Lake is over here. So right now we're at 3,920 meters above sea level. But actually, if you measure from the center of the earth, because of the fact that the globe is not perfect round, we would be more or less at the same altitude as the top of Everest. In other words, we are as close to the sun as the summit of Everest by being here, because the globe is not perfect round. You know, Everest is 27 degrees north of the equator. We are now 2.5 degrees south of the equator. Remember, the globe is wide of the tropics, so actually because of this reason we are at the same altitude. And also the highest peak is not the Everest in the world. Because of this fact, the highest peak in the world is the Chimborazo, which is about 21,000 feet. Yeah, I know Everest is about 28,000 feet, but actually from the center of the earth, Chimborazo is 6,384 kilometers, and Everest is 1.8 kilometers lower.
Fantastic. Thank you.